We have extra special chaos today.
Yeah, we do.
We had a crazy game night, which was a lot of fun and is going to be a recurring thing. And it kind of blew up our budget, and also we're changing a bunch of stuff. So let's get right into it. Hi, I'm Bo.
Now I'm Win. Tell you what can't be recurring: the way we spent at this D&D.
Yep. So, we are trying to find some kind of financial stability for us and his 3 kids, and this week was not how you do that. But let's just get started. On the 7th, we brought in Wynn's December 13th paycheck. That was $1,380. I brought in my January 16th paycheck, which is $1,506. And then snacky snacks for $4. And I stuffed my envelope categories for $485, which I will show you on the next page. I somehow managed to stay under the amount. I was kind of creative. But yeah, you'll see on the next page. And then on the 8th, Wynn pulled out his $50 for miscellaneous money and $20 for adventure money. And then he covered his pizza that he had for his birthday, which was actually the week before, but it was in cash and we forgot to track it, so it happens. And then game night. So game night, y'all, we spent a lot of money. This $37 is essentially how much we went over and beyond what I could finagle in the envelope categories.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was not great. It was not great. But I will show you on the next page. Okay. And then on the 10th, S&M collections came out for $50, and then more snacky snacks for $9. And then on the 11th, more snacks for $4. And on the 13th is the savings. So he saved $190 for our wedding, $100 for kids' clothes, and $10 for summer pay.
Still counts.
Yep. If you didn't know, he's a substitute teacher, is not guaranteed full-time income during the summer, so we're trying to save up so that we're not, hobbled during the summer. And then I saved $48 for insurance, $15 for Christmas, and $337 for moving. Now, this was originally supposed to go into my emergency fund. However, I thought about it, and I really want to have the moving fund as a separate thing, so that's what's happening. And then car wash for $18. And that is it for the regular transactions. Now, let's look at the envelopes. Yeah, it's all in there. Okay, so y'all, when I say I got creative, I mean it. I'm not playing. Okay, so groceries. We started with $42, added $54, spent $93, y'all. So there's $3 left. Bulk buys started with $39, added 76, spent $115. We went a little nuts at Costco. We really did. What did we get? We got coffee, oatmeal, apple juice, grapes, lunch meat, cookies, chips,
and a partridge in a pear tree.
we got a lot. Went a little overboard. And then transportation started with 50, added 60, didn't spend any, so there's 110 left there. Health started with 322, added 80, so now there's 402, didn't spend any there. Home shopping started with 0, added 30. Miraculously didn't spend any, so there's 30. Birthdays started with 30, added 5, so there's 35. Clothing started with 112, added 25, so there's 137. Shoes started with 133, added 25, so now there's 158, which means we actually have enough for a pair of shoes now. We are not currently struggling for shoes.
Nope.
But
she got me some good shoes.
I tempted.
They're staying strong.
Yep. So I thought for a moment about pausing adding to shoes, because we do have enough for one pair, but with our luck, we'll both break pairs of shoes at the same time, and I don't want to deal with that. So I'm not going to pause that yet. Pet care started with 25, added 30, so there's 55 left. Personal started with 31, added 80, spent 94, so there's 17 left. Yep. And then Alphaba started with 36, added 20, so there's 56. And this weekend, actually, this should go down because it's a long weekend with the kids and they should be saving some money. So, very exciting. But look at that. Look at that. We didn't technically go over budget. We didn't technically go over budget anywhere in here.
Barely.
We just went terribly over budget in dining out. But there's no orange here. We didn't go over budget. I'm happy. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it as a win. Okay, now let us look at the budget. So this is February 7th to February 20th, the end of February for us, because for us, the first paycheck of the month has the first of the month in it. So, oh my goodness, I didn't add up the math. One moment.
Movie magic.
Okay, let's try this again. So for inflow, he got his paycheck for $1,380 as budgeted. I got mine for $1,506 as budgeted. So that is a total inflow of $2,886 as budgeted. Gotta love to see that. We're not investing right now. That is not where we are in our journey. And then we get down to his spending.
For my spending, week one, S&M Collections did its thing, collected $50. Adventures, 20, miscellaneous 90. I've been doing better. This is not good. Back to better habits. Subtotal 160, leaving 2,726. Down to savings. Priorities go wedding 190, kids 100, summer pay 10. Still counts. Total 300, leaving 2,426.
And then we go on to my spending. So my spending, this is my checking account for monthly bills, 18 as budgeted. His debt, absolutely nothing. We are pausing that because we are buying a house. Dining out, 53, way more than budgeted, and we still have a week to go. Groceries in bulk, 130, as planned, because the other 130 will be in the second week. Transportation, 60 is budgeted. Health, 80 is budgeted. All the rest of these are as budgeted. Home shopping, 30. Birthdays, 5. Clothing and shoes, 50. Pet care, 30. Personal and Alphaba, 100. So that is a subtotal of 556, leaving us with 1870. And then we go down to my saving, which is my saving account. In order of priority, we have Christmas for $15. This is just random because we pull cards for this challenge. And then second priority is insurance for $48. And then we go down to this little handwritten part where I crossed out my wedding because Win is paying for the wedding in its entirety.
1, 2, 3, no omens.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. So I decided that this is going to be where the moving fund lives for now. And then once the moving is complete, this will become the home maintenance. So that got $337. And originally I had planned extra money to go to emergency fund to replace the emergency TV that we got. But when it really comes down to it, the focus is on moving. So that's just where I decided to put the money. So that is a subtotal of $400, leaving us with $1,470. And we're not spending any savings this go round. So We have $1,470 to make it through the next week. Now, this number is going to change because we're going to do rollover reset again. I'm not sure when that video is going to be posted because basically there's going to be a video like every weekday next week, I believe. But this weekend really, I'm going to be resetting the rollover just on my side of the budget so that I have a better idea of how much money I can set aside for moving. Wynn is going to roll over his money at the end of the school year as planned so that he can make it through the summer with like some extra buffer. But I'm going to reset mine now so that I can beef up the moving fund at least a little bit because I really want to save $4,000 by the end of May. And the sooner I can save that up, the better. So we shall see how that goes. Stay tuned for that video. I'm sure there will be a lot of videos coming out related to the move because we have a lot of things that we're going to have to pay for.
One thing in specific is going to be pinning down the specific costs of moving. So that'll probably be its own whole video, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
And all this is only made possible because budget beats broke every time.
And never forget that you deserve financial stability. And sometimes that means pivoting and buying a house halfway on impulse.
Emergency house.
Emergency house. Y'all, our life is so boring and yet so chaotic, and I love it so much. You deserve financial stability, and I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.